Alright fellas, how's it going? The weather in the UK, it's cloudy now, but recently we've had some really good weather. And guess whose girth is on the rise again? Which makes me very, very happy and very excited because I've not even gone on any summer holiday yet this year. So I'm very excited for the summer holidays that are coming up. But someone on X, it's the same dude who keeps doing it. Whenever I post anything about girth or length gaining, he always replies underneath going, at Grok, which is the AI thing, it's the AI robot system. How do I get more girth? And the robot keeps saying, you can't, there's nothing you can do, basically. Just communicate more with the woman and be more sensitive and express your empathy more, because that's gonna give her cul-de-sac O's. The cul-de-sac requires you to go past the cervix and have enough length to reach that spot in the first place. But it's all this typical sensitive nonsense, basically. And I want to talk about briefly why this is so stupid. AI is not going to tell you the truth on this because there's no scientific studies done on it. Good luck getting a bunch of men to sitting in a room, watching them gel and play around with their ding dongs and measuring it every 5 minutes. And like, good luck logistically making this happen, and good luck finding researchers who are financially incentivized to make this happen. I'm sure these studies will come eventually, but until that happens, AI is not going to give you the truth. So the next question is, how do you know I'm not lying? I'm a big scam artist that here's to take your money. So if you've been to my website, you've seen the before and after pics. Like, obviously I've gained, clearly it's longer and it's thicker, 1.6 inches of length I think, and 0.7 inches of girth. And it makes me very happy because the girth is coming back again because the weather's good. And yeah, but if for some reason, I don't know, go to my website if you've not already done it, guys. Look at the pictures, it's clear as day. Now if your next objection is, yeah, but you are clearly editing those photos somehow, I don't know how to use Photoshop, I couldn't do it to save my life, but you're a Photoshop expert and you've edited all those photos, and you're clearly still lying, and you really want to believe that. Oh, and you know, all the guys, all the testimonials saying that they've gained 1.5 inches of length, and my programs work, and the all-day stretchers clearly work, the pumps work, and guys are gaining more and more length whilst you're sat on the sidelines doing nothing. If you genuinely want to believe that me and all these guys are in some sort of conspiracy theory out to get you and rob you of everything you own, my advice would be to go to YouTube, type in Gel King at the top, and just look at some of the top videos comment sections. There's one video in particular, like there's a female doctor, she talks about what Gel King is and stuff like that, and she's very careful and she's be really cautious, it's a scary exercise. But if you look at the comment section, you will see hundreds and hundreds of dudes from around the world talking about how much they've gained, which shows you that it's a real thing. These dudes are not bots. I don't know them, I don't control them. They're just guys like you and me around the world who've actually had the balls to do this, and they've benefited from it because they're not overly skeptical. That's just Gel King. There's exercises that are far more powerful than Gel King, and with things like clamping you should be a bit more careful. You need to ease into these things, but these things work, and that's not even talking about hormonal stuff, having optimized hormones, loads of sun. Sun is very powerful. It's the biggest thing that will help you to recover faster, at least in my experience anyway. This stuff works, guys, and if you're there asking Grok what to do, Grok is going to tell you, or any ChatGPT, same thing, it's going to tell you to be more sensitive and to communicate openly and be really listen to what she tells you and things like that. And maybe that's like 5% of it. What women are really saying when they say this is don't be autistic, like read her body language signals. Yeah, none of that's going to give her body rocking O's. You need size for that. And these robots are just, they're scanning these super politically correct websites, and then they're just giving you those answers. They're not going to give you the truth, which is jelking works, pumping works, clamping works, C-rings, all-day C-rings work, all-day stretchers work. Obviously they work. Why would I be making all these posts and videos and emails over the past 2 years if there was just no validity to anything I was saying? Like an absolute madman, telling everyone the world's flat. Why would I be doing that for years on end? And why would so many people be backing me up on my Telegram and Twitter and things like that? X. But yeah, the truth is these things work. There are... Oh, Falcon. There are programs you can do. There's a bunch of different things you can do. Check out my before and after pics on the website. I need to get some more after pics because it's bigger again now. And instead of sitting on the sidelines, being a weird little skeptic for no reason, when the evidence is really starting to point in the opposite direction, actually take action. Like, what are you so scared of? Stretching and jelking for 5 or 10 minutes, 4 days a week. Like, what sort of cost is that? I sort of could get it with like lifting weights, because you have to go to the gym and train your legs hard, and it's effort, and you've got to eat the right diet and stuff like that. Just stretching and jelking, you do it on the toilet for 5 minutes. How are you that lazy? Are you that scared? It's just, I don't get it. Like, this is life changing. Why are you so terrified of hand exercise? That's crazy. Instead of beating it off to Pornhub every 5 minutes, do something constructive. Actually try and get it bigger. Anyway, as always, free guides below. Stop asking AI for tips. AI ain't going to help you, mate. AI might be useful about 10 years from now, if studies come out, or once it starts scanning like YouTube comments that are legit, or Thunder's place, that's another thing. Yeah, that's another one actually. Guys, if you think I'm lying about all this stuff, not only check all the YouTube comments, but check Thunder's.place. There's loads of dudes with before and after photos, loads of guys talking about their experiences and what works for them and what doesn't. That's been going for like 25 years now. This is not that new. Yeah, man, like, check out that stuff. It's everywhere if you're actually serious about improving. Being all lovey cuddly with women doesn't make them climax. It does not make you stay in their brains forever. It's power, it's size, it's strength, stamina. It's a mixture of those things. Anyway, free guides are all linked below for the length, girth and squirting stuff. Check out the free guides.